Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today we will be discussing about the difference between grandma's food and our mom's food. So if you don't know or already know, grandma has been living with us for the past couple of weeks, and we can already tell there's a big difference between grandma's food and our mom's food. Mimi, what do you think about it?
Now, ever since we came back from the UK to Nigeria, obviously grandma started to live with us, and as a food specialist myself, I've seen a big difference in mommy's cuisines versus grandma's cuisines. Now, one of the main points I've seen is like the way they actually cook their food, cuisines, whatever you'd like to call it. Now, mommy, she uses not more modern techniques, the way she's cooking, the way she's stirring her pots, what temperature she uses, or the way she cuts her onions, her tomatoes, etc. But like grandma, she uses more like old traditional techniques to the way she like cooks, the way she stirs a pot, the temperature she cooks things at. For example, let me think. One of my favorite cuisines, jollof rice. Now, mommy can really cook jollof rice like I've never seen. Her rice is not watery, and the tomato ratio to make the jollof rice orange is nice. But on the other hand, grandma. Now, when the jollof rice is actually being finished, if it's made by grandma, I can still see some tomato bits in the rice, and the rice can be a little bit, it can be very watery, which I don't really like, since like watery, the ratio for that, I have to go with mommy's techniques. Since more modern, is more, I just like it more.
Okay, so you're saying you're more familiar with mom's food.
Yeah.
Chima, what's your opinion about it?
Well, eating mommy's food for my whole life, I think that mommy is a little bit better because mommy's getting old, so she can't like cook that well. And sometimes her Indomie food could be bland. Like sometimes she can have flavor in her Indomie and sometimes she can't have flavor. And like mommy's food, she always like have flavors, like in her jollof rice, like Mim said. She adds lots of flavor to give it that good texture so we can eat. What do you think about it?
I feel like there's not really any like one who's bad. It's just that the fact is that they're both in like different time periods because because grandma, you know, she grew up in a village, so she basically accustomed to different food or what she ate, all that, and what technique she learned. Like for example, she learned something different from her mother, which then like for mommy, she learned modern like techniques. Like remember when I used to always watch on YouTube videos how to make rice, so she learned different. But grandmothers were just like basically learning from her own village on what to like eat, all that. So I don't really think they're like anyone bad. It's just different like techniques on like different spices and different ways to like make the food tasty, and that's basically what I think.
Yeah, well, I think that the reason mom's food is better than grandma's is because grandma doesn't really spend as much time as mom does. Like if mom spends 1 hour, 2 hours in the kitchen, grandma will probably spend 30 to 40 minutes. And I think that's how her food downgrades from mommy's when it upgrades, because mommy spends time looking at the food while grandma really doesn't.
They both have their own unique taste, but the thing that they both come close to is, for example, the beans. Grandma's one is like hard, like the beans are hard. They're not like easy to digest. Not gonna lie, sometimes they're stuck in my throat. But my one is like kind of soft, so it's easy to like digest, which is what I love. But you know, grandma one is just hard to eat, all that. But I feel like they both like have their own flavor, like I give them their own taste. So I feel like there's not really any difference between them two, just like a little bit of the flavor. But that's it. That's just in my own opinion. That's what I think.
I strongly disagree with you. I think that grandma's beans are so much different to mommy's beans, because grandma's beans are really hard and they leave a very oily aftertaste. It just tastes really bad. Like if you try to drink water, it gets even worse. It's just really oily. Grandma's aftertaste is bad, but mommy's, there's not really much of an aftertaste. You get all the flavor while you're eating, and then mommy's beans is also really soft, and grandma's is too hard.
I have to agree, but I can't like, because like the beans that grandma's doing, normally the beans supposed to look brown, Kind of the one that grandma was doing, it looked black, boy.
That's cap, bro. Okay, that's cap. That's cap, bro. This guy is blazing it, bro. That's
It did
cap.
look black.
That's cap.
It was black. I had to keep it in the fridge. I hope that she didn't know it was me, but I couldn't be eating black beans.
That's true. Speaking of grandma's cooking, there's also a big difference between grandma's red soup and mommy's red soup.
Yeah.
Mommy's is very smooth, got spice and texture. But grandma, when she's doing the red soup, she doesn't cut off the ends of tomatoes like normal people do, like mommy does. She just throws in the whole tomato there. And that's why I think I don't really like grandma's cooking as much as I like mommy's.
I mean, it's not like grandma's cooking is like not bad. It's just that like she doesn't just put as much time into cooking into mommy. That's probably like one of the like mostly reasons why her food is probably like better than mommy's, you know. But that's just why basically.
I think we're eating old people's food because grandma learns that technique from like the 60s, 70s. So she doesn't know like the modern days, as Mimi said, modern days food. So that's why she like puts the chunks of the tomatoes and like the carrot, and yeah, that's it. Mimi, what do you think about it?
But also do have to follow up on what Bo was saying about like she won't like really chop things. Like when she cooked the fufu like a few days ago, the one with the I forgot what the soup called, the potato soup. Yeah. What is it? When I was like eating it, you get me, I had a little technique when I'm getting my fufu on. But like I saw some like seeds, so she doesn't really like blend it well. Yeah. Also, what I find that mommy does better is mommy cooks us a variety of food rather than what grandma. Like for example, afternoon food or lunch, like my grandma might just give us rice, which I'm not complaining, but mom might give us some oppa, some akra, some more variety of food. For the snacks, might cook meat pie, puff puff, some egg rolls, or grandma might just give us some of her crackers.
Yeah, like grandma doesn't really cook anything new.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't try other new things because she doesn't know how to cook them.
Yeah.
Like with Indomie, she obviously knows like, but she doesn't really know how to cook it properly well. But with mommy, she can easily cook. Mommy can cook so many things. Like when we come back from school, but with grandma, she doesn't really know how to cook anything new. Speaking of wait, Mimi, how do you say it again?
Oppa.
Anyway, guys, tell me if you know what oppa means in English. I remember when mommy had to go for an appointment and she told grandma to cook oppa for us. The oppa she cooked was so watery and soupy. It looked so bad. I don't even know if she thinks how to cook oppa.
Now, guys, please put in the comments if you tasted grandma's food or an elder person cuisine. Now, if you tasted both, please put in the comments which one you preferred and a reason why. Please like, of course, comment, subscribe, share, and keep watching our videos. Dizzy D.